professional lives to the care of these animals. It's a huge responsibility, but the ultimate privilege to get to care for, teach, learn from, and build relationships with these 5 incredible killer whales. We're proud of what we do, and we're excited to share with you what we've learned through these relationships today and for many years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoy Orca Encounter.
Our world has one interconnected ocean. A vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
stage. And that was our killer whale family showing off their size, speed, power, and problem-solving abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care about our natural world. We're excited to share their story with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that today and more. These and other behaviors provide an environment full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, and years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout today's experience, you'll see the killer whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors help strengthen their social bonds and allow them to problem solve as a group. This is just one of the many reasons why they are known as the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is Orca. Their common name is killer whale, and our 5 whales have their own personal names. We have Takara, Sakari, Kamea, and joining us out front here are our 2 males, Kayuki and Tuar. Kamea is the youngest of our 5 whales at just 11 years old. Takara is our oldest at 33 years old. Takara is also the matriarch of our pod, which means she's the leader. These whales trust us. They take an active role in their own health and well-being. Through the use of positive reinforcement training techniques, we teach them husbandry or healthcare behaviors. Joining us at the slide outs are Danny and Casey to help demonstrate some of these behaviors. One of the first behaviors we teach our whales is called a fluke present, where the whales present their tail flukes to the trainers. In this position, not only do we get a good view of the whale's entire body, but we also have access to the easy-to-see shallow veins on the white undersides of their tails. Our veterinarians can collect a blood sample from these veins at least once a month, and the whales are conditioned to remain calm throughout the entire procedure. Throughout today's presentation, you might see the trainers giving the whales back rubs, belly rubs, or even a good pectoral flipper massage. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one of the many ways that we build our relationships with them. Another important diagnostic tool we use to ensure the health of our whales is how much each of the whales weighs. We'll weigh them once a week on a whale size scale located in one of our adjacent back rooms. To weigh them, we'll simply ask them to slide their entire body up and onto that scale, much like Kayuki's doing now. Now, when he is in this position, you may notice that a portion of his body, from his dorsal fin on his back, all the way down to his tail flukes, is still in the water. This part of the body is called the peduncle, and it has many large, powerful muscles that can weigh over several hundred pounds. So, to get an accurate weight, we will simply ask them to lift their head and tail up and out of the water. And that's how we know that as of Tuesday morning, Kayuki here is weighing in at over 9,900 pounds. It's important to weigh all of our whales to ensure that our younger whales, like Sakari and Kamea, are growing appropriately, and that our more mature whales, like Kayuki here, are maintaining a healthy weight. All of these and other husbandry behaviors help to ensure that our whales are healthy and thriving.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
Observational learning and mimicry play a vital role in the life of a young whale. From the moment they are born, they learn important life skills by watching their mothers and other members of the pod, kind of like a game of follow the leader. But here at SeaWorld, they play that game with us. But today, these whales are gonna play that game with some special volunteers. So, whenever you're ready, go ahead and give Tuar a big wave hello. Awesome job! Killer whales have amazing eyesight both above and below the water. We'll sometimes see our whales spot hopping or doing a behavior known as a sighting bow to get a good view of their surroundings above the water. Now here goes Tuar taking off to the bottom of this 40-foot deep habitat, using his tail flukes to propel himself up and out of the water. This is Tuar. Now we are going to shift gears a little bit and talk a little bit about how killer whales communicate. They communicate in a variety of ways. Producing vocalizations is just one of those ways. We have another special volunteer to help demonstrate one of those vocalizations. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and give Kayukit that first hand signal. Awesome job! Did you know scientists believe that when a killer whale leaps out of the water, it's a way of making their presence known? You see, sound waves actually travel 4.5 times faster through the water than they do through the air. So when a killer whale does leap out of the water and come crashing back down to the surface, that's called a breach. And that sound can be heard for miles around. Now here goes Kayukit taking off to demonstrate one of those breaches. If you lose sight of him, don't worry. I'm sure you'll see him real soon. Oh no! What happened down there? Oh, so sorry. We had no idea that was gonna happen. Let's give our audience volunteers a big round of applause. As you can see, killer whales can communicate by leaping out of the water and making a huge splash. SeaWorld's research and observation of the killer whales in our care has shed light on many mysteries surrounding these amazing animals. For example, we know the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. That's information that would be impossible to obtain in the wild. However, some information can only be gained through field observation. SeaWorld works with our partners like the Norwegian Orca survey to help further our knowledge. Killer whales are remarkable, powerful animals. Perhaps the best expression of that power is when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tail hooks.
In the ocean, killer whales create waves to hunt. They use fluke swipes to stun their prey, and they can even beach themselves up and out of the water. For our whales, it's a fun demonstration, but for you, it's time to get wet.
Oh no.
Killer whales are amazing athletes, and they can eat over 100 pounds of food in a single day. Depending on where they live and the time of year, their prey can vary. Unfortunately, things like overfishing and pollution pose a serious threat to many populations of killer whales.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right?
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador for the ocean. Limitless, connected, powerful.
But still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable. Don't give up. Be inspired.
The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference. All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
So much mystery. We are all inspired by this one big world, and we share the love that flows through each of us. And as our hearts unite and we come alive, we can feast alright and see how marvelous is this one big world. Let's all take a journey, explore the great unknown, wonder at creation. Everywhere we go, miracles surround us. Wherever we may roam, privilege unites us to call this earth our home. From the highest high to the deepest deep, so much mystery. We are all inspired by this one big world, and we share the love that flows through each of us. And as our hearts unite and we come alive, we can feast alright and see how marvelous is this one big world.
joining us today. These animals have inspired you in deepening your appreciation for killer whales, just as they have for all of us. We will continue to learn from them, and we hope that you will too. Thanks for joining us, and have a whale of a day here at SeaWorld. Goodbye, everyone.
Follow SeaWorld on Facebook and Instagram to keep track of our latest rescues and find out more about the criminals in our community. Thanks again, everyone, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day at SeaWorld.